tomatoes that we still need to taste test. Hello everyone. So I figured I'd vlog a little bit today. Ben and I are about to head out of town to the beach. Well, actually we're going to a concert tonight, and then we're going to head to the beach after the concert, just for, you know, like a 1-2 day stay. And I think it'll be good to get away because I have some footage I'm about to show you in just a second that has really gotten me down, and I think just getting away from my gardens and seeing the ocean will do me some good, because it's not good. And it's the saddest thing ever, because usually this time of year would be when my gardens get going, and I'm done. At least my tomato gardening is, I mean, I think I might start some micros, but for now I'm done. Okay. Ben and I still have some taste tests to do. I just showed you the table that we still have some taste testing to do, but this is the worst gardening year ever for me. I know it has been for a lot of people, and I saw the other day, he's a very popular gardening YouTuber, very popular, like over 1 million subscribers. And he put up a video, I think, I'm done, or the thumbnail said I'm done, and had him sitting in his garden so sad. And I thought, oh, I'm going to watch that, because I want to, you know, what is it? Misery loves company, that saying. Like, I don't know if that's what I'm going for, but what's she doing? Get down from there. Yeah, get down.
I don't think misery loves company is the right thing. That means, like,
I'm trying to get people to come in with me.
Yeah. I
what
think
is
you just want to know that you're not alone.
Okay.
That you're the only you're not a failure that happened to other people.
Right. Yeah. I
like,
just
misery
wanted.
love company. Like, you'd be like, my garden failed. I hope everyone else's fails.
Right. So that's not what I was going for. Yeah. So I saw that and I was like, oh my. He's been gardening for a lot longer than I have, and been doing YouTube for a lot longer. If he's showing his failures, I want to see that he's showing his failures. Well, I clicked on the video, and of course it's like a motivational speaking, and he goes on to tell everyone just to not quit. Don't give up if things are going bad. And then he goes on to show his entire garden, and it's the best year ever. He even says it in the video, this is my best year ever for tomatoes. And I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? I was just like, I was kind of angry. I was like, ugh. So this is not that video.
Maybe it was misery loves company.
No, I wasn't going to go and like set his garden on fire or anything. But it was just kind of, babe, are we leaving? Are we packing? Are we going out?
I got 2 things to do. You keep talking.
Well, are you going to, I got to carry stuff out. You got to get the chairs.
I know.
The beach chairs.
I know.
But yeah, it was just kind of like,
I don't have my iPad, but I don't need it. We're going to be one night, right?
right, yeah. So it was just kind of like, really? I wanted, you know, I don't want to say where he's at, because then you might know who I'm talking about, and I don't want to like diss on anybody, but I was just kind of, this is not that video. This is not me faking. This is not me faking the fact that this year has been an epic downer for me. But I do want to say that I have learned a lot, and I know the mistakes that I've made. I know what I need to do to fix these problems. I think I need a new screen cover, because yeah, it's cracked, and I think it's like causing this like glare thing happening. I don't know. But yeah, so here is the footage. I'm about to crush your hopes and dreams of what the rest of my summer was going to be like. Because at this point, I thought it was going to be like epic tomatoes, epic hauls of tomatoes, epic harvests. But, you know, it's been a struggle for me since the end of May. The end of May is when it started to get hot here. Hot and dry. I mean, the first few weeks of May was like, it was raining. It was just, you know, everything was going great. I was doing well. with pruning, and like I was on top of it. I was working so hard, and then that heat and drought started, and it started from there. And I kind of gave up a long time ago. So this is fitting. Here it is, guys. The end of 2024's tomatoes. Hello, everyone. So it has been a week. So it is, I haven't even edited the last time I was here harvesting. But this is going to be probably, I don't even know. My thought process, this will be a harvest video, but I haven't been in there yet. And as I'm rolling up in here, because this is the first time I've been here since last week, I am seeing some disappointment already. Let me show you. I've got my boxes, and we're going to see what we can harvest. Now, last week, you've probably seen that video. If you watched my last harvest video, it started to pour down rain on me. My boxes got destroyed, and I hadn't labeled a lot of the tomatoes, so I left them behind, because my boxes were literally folding and the tomatoes were rolling out. I was just frustrated. The ending of that vlog, you'll see, I'm like over this year. I want a do-over. I want a do-over for this year, because this year has just been all the excitement at the beginning of the year. Like, I thought this was going to be the most epic year ever, and it started out with a bang. Everything was doing great. I was on top of like the copper spray, the prevention, the plants were looking great, and then that heat and that drought started at the very end of May, and like, I'm almost done harvesting everything at this point. It is July 27th, 28th, I think it's the 27th. And usually at this point in the year, every other year I've gardened, this is the point where I've just started to get completely ripe slicers. And now I'm practically done. I'm like, the ones that are going to give me any more fruits after this, I am going to label them as heat and drought tolerant to like the fullest. So I'm just a tad frustrated, if you can't tell. Let me show you the disappointment that I saw that is now. So I think I had showed this last week, but it looks like something has pulled my fence down trying to get in. And then I need to put up my trellis right here, I think is what I'm going to put up for my, clearly I need to put up a wall. That is not something busted through there. The plastic is starting to break down, like as you can see, like it's, and then here and here. Oh, no bueno. It was, oh golly. And then I didn't even see this. This is coming off. Wow. This has just been the year of learning. I'm going to try to harvest peppers today from Pepperville, as well as do the very last Materville harvest. It looks like something tried to climb on this. Maybe when they tried to get back out. I don't know. Oh, poopy doo-doo. It's still hot and pretty miserable, if you ask me. This side's doing okay, but I do think that I'm going to use the, what is it, hardwire cloth? I think that's what it's called. Oh, yep, something broke into there too. Another hole. Yeah, this was... So to be honest with you, the green deer fencing, I honestly just put that up last year. That was the first year I built Materville. I put it up last year just as an experiment to see if a small fence like that would keep the deer out, and it did really well. And so this year I just didn't even bother doing anything more. But clearly, yeah, something needs to be done, because they're in here now eating the tops off, which isn't good. So I might have to put like an extra tall one, like double layer it. Yeah, something got in here and ate all the tomatoes that I had laying on the ground, because they were all like right here. There's nothing there. And I do not see not one ripe tomato on my plants. So something has clearly came in and really enjoyed the smorgasbord that was my garden. Every last, well, some of these up top, coyotes still got stuff on it, but yep. And then the tomatoes up top here. That's it. That is it. What a bummer. Well, wow. I thought I'd at least be able to get something. Just a bunch of green. Yeah, I mean, there's probably no point in me coming back over here. Because I think they've even eaten the green fruits off of it. Yep, I had one shake the disease, and I think one tomato one suffer well, and they're gone. I could just cry. I could just cry. And I am not going to invest in the fencing this year. I've put way too much money in everything already. I'm broke. I'm broke as a joke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's been a deer in here. Well, at least the tomatoes that I left in here didn't go to waste. I thought I was going to have to be picking up a bunch of rotten, gross tomatoes. Oh man. My Carl. I got one tomato that I can save seeds from. Jeez. This has got to be the saddest video. The saddest video. They've even like eaten the tops off of my plants. Yeah, this is them eating the tops off of the plants. Yeah, this year has been just the worst year ever. Oh man. That's it. That is it. This was my Godzilla. I got one plant, but there will be no comparison, because my King Kong, there's nothing. Nothing. Wow. This is a disappointment. Yeah, there's like no point in me. Like I could, if I had the funds, go ahead and put the fence up this year, and perhaps if I had, I mean, there's still flowers on the tops of some of these because it has started to rain and it has cooled down slightly. And I mean, I do have a good bit of season left, like 2 more months. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. I guess I'll have to talk to Mr. Ben. Yeah, here's my other King Kong, and it's been munched on, so. Do over. That's going to be Next year I want to a do-over. Oh, there's one little Martian snack here. Dang. Whew. Didn't take long for me to get overheated. Look at my face. Gosh, yeah. I'm hot, I'm sweaty. I think my nose got a little burnt. I wasn't even out there that long. Goodness, like maybe 45 minutes. Because I took a look, you saw. Obviously, this isn't going to be a Materville harvest. This will be Materville letdown / Pepperville harvest letdown. It wasn't that great either. Mainly because my fault, I didn't label things very well. So there's a lot of stuff where I'm just kind of like, is this what it is? Some of the stuff I do know. Like I've got, you know, like Haunted Dollhouse, Coyotes and Peach. Like it was peach colored and the only tag near it said Coyotes and Peach. So, and same with like Haunted Dollhouse and Purple UFO. I grew last year, so I knew what it looked like. But I do want to say this. I've said it before in other videos, tours and stuff, Coyote. That one is by far the most gigantic plant I grew this year. It's all over the place, hanging everywhere. Tons of fruit on it. It's still going strong. So it's heat tolerant, it's drought tolerant, it's deer proof, apparently. I don't know. They have not wiped it clean like they did everything else. And then the other thing I wanted to say is this has been quite the learning year for me. Last year Materville did exceptionally well. And they say that usually you have like a first time garden luck, I guess you could say, because the pests and the things like animals haven't quite figured out that you got a garden there yet. And then the second year, yep, the second year I'm gonna say is the year you get walloped. I don't I have made peace with all of this. I've cried a little. I'm especially, like, I'm probably going to cry a little about my Carl Emslantrobe because I got like 10 fruits from it. I have enough to do a taste test and save a few seeds. Next year, I will not just plant one of 400 or it's probably like 500 different varieties between my two gardens. I won't do that next year. Next year, I'm going to plant at least I'm going to try to plant at least 3 of every variety. At least 3 to 5, side by side. Maybe a couple here, a couple at my garden, just to, you know, see the difference in how they grow, where they grow, because things usually grow pretty well here. It's just been one of those years where I don't really think it could get any worse. I don't think it can. But I have made peace with it, and I am going to just start planning for next year. Look forward to next year. I do have some squash I'm going to try to plant, see if I can get a fall harvest. I will probably start some fall things because now my time won't be filled up in August. Like August and September last year, I kid you not, I just spent weeks sitting and seed saving. I had so many tomatoes I seed saved, so many I froze. I have not frozen not any this year because I've made the tomato crack, and then there's been a lot that I was able to save seeds from them, but something had bit out of them, so I didn't want to like, I'm not really one of those people that are overly like, oh, you know, don't you drop something on the floor. I followed the 5-second rule, you know, blow it a little bit and then eat it. But when it comes to birds pecking, or I don't know, little groundhogs with their dirty little poop hands touching, I don't know where they put their hands on the tomato while they were eating it. I don't. So I kind of just saved seed from those, and I gave the rest to my chickens, or I put them back into the earth in my compost pile. But wow, I bet that's pretty loud, but it's hot in here, so We'll turn it down a little bit. Hopefully it wasn't too loud while I was talking, but I'm sorry, guys. I hope that I do have several taste tests. I think Ben and I were able to taste test 10 or 11 so far, and I think we've got probably about 4 more, like 40 more tomatoes I can taste test. But yeah, this was just not my year. I hope that this is not how it's going to be every year from now on, because that's going to be a problem. Yeah, I hope this was a fluke. I can't remember ever having a summer like this. Maybe when I was a child. I remember because we were on well water, and I do remember us having to like really watch what we did with our well water because it was so low, it was about to empty. You know, there was like this, I remember it was like, it's not a porch, but like a front concrete area, and then there was like this wooden slab over where the well was, and I remember a couple of times in my life where they took that off to kind of see how low the well water was. And I remember a summer being really, really hot, really, really dry. So I hope this is just one of those like fluke years, and it's here, it's gone. Let's not do it again, ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant, my little pity party. I know that some of you all are having rough years too, and gosh, my heart goes out to you. It's just been a sucko year. And I don't know, we'll just have to start fresh. We'll just have to get excited about next year, and enjoy your day. Bye. So I'm headed to the beach, and I just thought of something that I wanted to make sure I put in this vlog because I forgot to tell you when I started it. If you've had a rough year, I want to hear about it. I don't know what the term is, but like, let me know. If there's no one in your family that wants to hear you whine, I do. Tell me your problems in the comments. Tell me what a rough year it's been. Let's just get it all out. I mean, I did my whining to you guys. Tell me all the plights that you've had this year. Let's say goodbye to all our hopes and dreams that was supposed to be this year, and just let it go. Get it all out. Let me hear about it, because I don't know what to say. Not misery loves company, but like camaraderie and disappointment. I don't know. But yeah, so let me know everything that you've had issues with in the comments. I want to read them. And we'll just say goodbye to what was supposed to be. Okay, so I think I'm going to end this vlog here. Ben and I are in the hotel planning out the rest of our day. We were going to go to Chicoteague, but it's like, it's going to take us, if we go there, like 7 hours to get home. So I think we're just going to plan that for like another trip down south. But I just wanted to say that my mood is like completely flipped around. I don't know if any of you saw the short I put up last night, but after dinner I got a message from Lauren saying that Tatiana from Tomato Eden, like one of my probably my most favorite place to shop at. I think I've made like 4 or 5 orders, and that's the most I've ever made at any place before. So I'm gonna say it's my favorite. It's totally my favorite now. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite now. So Tatiana from Tomato Eden is going to be releasing 3 tomatoes, one named after Lauren, one named after Keena, and one named after me. It's named Jennifer, and it's beautiful, and I'm about to get the description of it, but I'm just like everything that happened this year with my gardens, you just saw how devastating this year has been for me. It's all gone. I'm totally like, I'm over it. This is just like the most, I have arrived. Like, I have a tomato named after me. I'm like, I want to scream it from the rooftops. We went into a TJ Maxx last night after I found out, and everybody I saw, I just wanted to grab them and shake them and go, I have a tomato named after me. I have a tomato named after me. It's freaking amazing. I'm trying to calm down. I can't. I'm just like, I want to pee my pants. I'm so excited. It's the coolest thing ever. It's the coolest thing. Thank you, Tatiana. Oh, you can't imagine what this means to me. It's like, I can't describe it. It's so cool. But I can't wait to share seeds of my tomato. I'm going to send them to everyone I have ever met, I've ever known. I can't wait to grow it. I can't wait to grow Lauren's. I can't wait to grow Keena's. It's just like the most, and to have them all released at the same time, and it just be like a thing that the three of us are like having done for us together. It makes it all the more amazing. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm gonna end this video. It's probably really, really long, and I apologize, but the next one's going to be our trip here in Ocean City. Like, I'm not a huge Ocean City fan because the water's cold, the waves are harsh, you can't see your feet when you're in the water. So we don't come here that often anymore, but this has been a great trip. Like Assateague, I would definitely recommend coming here so you can go to the Assateague Island. My next vlog is going to be full of the wild horses here and just all the fun stuff that we did. It's been a great trip. Quick, short, full of fun stuff. And today I think we're going to go hiking and maybe get some more of my book here stamped. So nothing's going to bring me down. Nothing. I hope y'all enjoy your day. Bye.